Hello everyone, welcome to today's webinar. Thanks to NIT and Ingram Micro Company for hosting this webinar to show the powerful integration of Milestone and Suprema. Today myself, Hatem Kahla from Suprema as Regional Technical Manager. I have also my colleague Shibil Boushibel, Solution Engineer from Milestone. We are going to show you how this integration is going to be very useful for everyone under the new normal. So today's agenda is going to have 5 points from Milestone as well as 5 points from Suprema. Then we are going to have the demo and the Q&A session. So Milestone will have the brief about Milestone, then XProtect access, licensing model, XProtect access key features, then the MIP SDK integration. From Suprema, we are going to give a quick introduction of Suprema. Then we are going to explore quickly the portfolio, and then what Suprema has done to prevent the COVID-19. And we have also a new solution, which is mobile card. And then I'm going to discuss with you guys what are the output of this integration and features between Milestone and Suprema. So please welcome my colleague Shibil. Shibil, please.
Hello everyone. My name is Shibil Boushibel and I'm Solution Engineer in Milestone. Milestone was founded in 1998 in Copenhagen, Denmark. In 2014, Canon has bought Milestone, and since Milestone acts as a standalone company in the Canon group. Milestone is a global leader in open platform video management, and our software is sold through a network of authorized and certified partners. We do offer our customer a flexible, scalable, and future-proof video management solution. So Milestone is a world leader, a global leader with an open platform video management software for IP network-based video surveys, which means we do support all the IP network, and even if it is analog cameras, then they can be connected to encoder and connected to Milestone. Milestone exists in several countries, which allow us to provide 24/7 support to our premium and elite partners and end user. Our corporate and EMEA HQ is based in Copenhagen, Denmark. For USA, we have an HQ in Portland, and for APAC in Singapore. Our R&D is based in Sofia, Bulgaria. Also, we do have a wide range of country offices in Europe, Asia, Middle East, Africa, and Australia and US. So Milestone offers 5 versions of XProtect. The first version is XProtect Essential Plus, which is our free version and allow you to record and review live and playback cameras for 8 free free cameras. So for 8 free, you will be having 8 licenses for free with Essential Plus. Express Plus is our 48. It's up to 48 camera. It's a single site installations, which means that all the Milestone roles should be installed on the same server and provide a basic security needs. With Professional Plus, we start providing a scalable solution, so you can divide and install Milestone roles on several servers. And with Professional Plus, we start to offer multi-sites installation. It is best fit for companies that need to quick identify and respond to incidents. Expert, also with Expert, we don't have a restriction number on number of cameras. It is used for large scale installation and provide a failover recording server. You can have also add on such smart wall with Expert. For corporate is our high-end version. All the features are including incorporate. So today we'll be talking about XProtect Access. XProtect Access is an add-on on Milestone, which enable you to add to integrate your access control under Milestone XProtect. By enabling by integrating your access control into XProtect, you will be able to view and monitor your status of the door and unpleased and pleased access to the premises. First, to start using XProtect Access, you will need to purchase your version of Milestone XS Plus or higher. You will need to have your device cameras installed, and you have to purchase XProtect Access base license and XProtect Access door license. Once you enable your access control under XProtect Access, you will be able to view, monitor, and control the doors from the smart client, which gives the operator flexibility and more information about the status of everything related to your access control. So we do have 2 licenses for XProtect Access. So once you purchase XProtect Access, you will be purchasing XProtect Access base license and door license. So we don't count on a card reader. It's per door. The license is sold per door. So it depends on number of doors you will have. Then you can purchase the number of license required as door license. Some of key features of XProtect are monitoring, which allows the operator to view and monitor all the doors, assist in opening and closing the doors. It will help also in investigating any unpleased access. XProtect Access provides integration, allows the integration of access control under Milestone. Also, XProtect Access enables the access control tab in Smart Client. It also enables the access request notification for the operators through Smart Client, and gives the operator ability to view and monitor all the doors connected to the access control. Also, XProtect, we do support a large scale of access control. The integration is done by downloading our MIP SDK and developing a plugin. This plugin will be contacting our event server, then sending information to the operator on Smart Client. And once the operator wants to control a door by opening or lock or monitor any view, he will send a command or a request to the access control through this plugin and get all the notification or send the commands to open the doors or lock them. This, in brief, the installation, the XProtect Access from our side. I will pass the turn to Hatem to talk to us about Suprema.
Thank you, Shibal. That was a very fruitful information about Milestone. So let me give a quick introduction about Suprema company and products. So Suprema is a leading global provider for biometric and security technology. It is based in South Korea, so the country of origin of the devices are from South Korea. We are over 250 employees all over the world. We have been established by 2000, and we are one of the top 50 security companies in the world. So we have also a lot of offices all over the world. So our headquarters based in Korea, in Seoul. So we have an office in India, in Japan, Germany, UK, Canada, USA, Mexico, France, and the Middle East office in Dubai, UAE, where I'm based on with my colleague Mohammed Shinnawi, the sales director of Suprema Middle East. So let's have a quick update about our products. So we have two types of solutions. We have distributed solution and centralized solution. Let me brief you quickly about the distributed solution. So in the distributed solution, we mean that each of the devices, either it is face recognition or fingerprint or even card reader devices, they have a built-in controller which enables them to be connected to the network, and it has and the ability to control the doors. So this built-in controller can control the door without needing any other additional devices like door modules or anything else. For the centralized solution, we have our access control controller, which named Core Station. This access control controller is having the advantage that it is a biometric access control controller. So it saves the templates of the users, so it can work offline with the biometric devices or the cards. And we do have this type of readers without built-in controller because the access control controller, the Core Station, is the controller for those devices. We have also our software platform, which has the access control module. It has also the time attendance module, and we have also a mobile app and mobile card. We have few peripherals like the output extension, which has 12 relays. We have also secure relay extension, which has 1 relay and 2 input. And we have a multi-door extension, which has input, output, and relays as well as weekend. For the credential which Suprema can use and handle, we have the fingerprint, we have the face recognition, we have the card, PIN, and mobile card. So those are the credentials which can be all used by Suprema platform. Now, we have developed the thermal camera module with our face recognition because of the new normal which we are living at under the COVID-19. This thermal camera module allows to read the temperature of the persons and isolate the people with the high temperature exceeding the threshold which has been set in the device configuration. We have also launched our new device, which is called Face Station F2. It has 3 models. This device can be equipped with the thermal camera module as additional module. It has 2 cameras, where one of them is IR camera and another camera is visual camera. Both of them works to do something called fusion matching and also to detect the fake face if someone is trying to spoof the system. It comes with 7-inch touch LCD, and it has a card reader which can read the physical card as well as the mobile card. This combination will allow you to measure the temperature, which you can block the high fever people trying to access the premises, and also it can prevent people from entering who are not wearing masks. It is having a powerful fake face detection, and of course it's integrated with BioStar 2, which is Suprema application, and it is already integrated with Milestone. I would like to highlight the way of enrollment in the new face recognition device, which is Face Station F2. So the first way is that you go in front of the device and enroll yourself either from the device or from the server, BioStar 2. There is another way that we can send a link to your email, and once you receive the email on your mobile, that link will allow you to take a selfie, a fresh photo of yourself, or you can upload an image from your gallery or photo folder, and then it will be pushed to BioStar 2, and BioStar 2 is going to push it to all devices. So this is the second way of enrollment of the users, using a link to your email on your mobile. There is a bulk way of having enrolling the user using the CSV. So you can also have all your photos on the server, and after you have all the photos on the server, with the help of a CSV file, you can import all the users as one time to the server, and the server is going to push it to all the devices. Or you can use a database link, which will enable all the photos from your ERP system or HRM system to be pushed also to BioStar 2, and accordingly, BioStar 2 server is going to push it all over to the Face Station F2. And Face Station F2 is currently having a regular firmware upgrade to put the hot fixes and new features to the device. For the second touchless solution which Suprema provide under the new normal, beside the face recognition, is the mobile card. So mobile card idea is simply that you have your physical card plus your mobile. So combining both of them, you are going to have your card on your mobile, and accordingly that mobile card can use to enable or to access the door, to open the door for you to enter to the premises. So previously was about the company and product which we have in Suprema. Now let's hit the main topic today about the integration between Suprema and Milestone. So this integration is based on Suprema's Biostar 2 server, and it will enable the operators to display the access control events and alarms on the XProtect smart client. It will also allow you to monitor and control users' doors, zones, elevators under the XProtect smart client. You will have a real-time control to the doors, for example, to unlock the door or to lock it or to release the alarm, as well as you can open and close the doors through the smart maps feature on XProtect smart client. So how does this work? So you are going to have Biostar 2 server with the doors, and you will configure the doors. So accordingly, all the events and command is done between Biostar 2 and the doors. Using a plugin which will allow the integration with Milestone is going also to send and receive the events alarm and the control. And on XProtect Smart Client, it has the operator, and XProtect server is having the administrator who are configuring all the cameras and access control on the VMS of Milestone. So this is how it works. Now, what are the system requirements? You must have from Milestone XProtect Professional 2017 R2 or higher, or Professional Plus Expert Corporate 2017 R2 or higher. Any of those licenses will allow you or will enable you to use the plugin to do the integration. From Biostar 2 side, you need to install Biostar 2 version 2.4.1 or higher version. And please note that the current version of Biostar 2 is 2.8.9. Now, license requirement. We have license required from Milestone, which already Shade will talk about. Let me recap it. So you need to have at least Milestone XProtect Professional 2017 R2. And you need to have also XProtect Access license, which is divided into two sections, the base license and the door license. So please be noted on this. And the door license will be based on how many doors do you have on Biostar 2. Now, from Biostar 2, I would like to take your attention that we have a couple of licenses related to the door numbers. So once you download Biostar 2 on the server, it's called the starter version, which is free. And this will allow you to configure and add 5 doors without any cost. But if you have more than 5 doors, then you need to buy the basic license, which is going to allow you for 20 doors, standard license up to 50 doors, advanced license up to 100 doors, professional for 300, and then enterprise, which will give you more than 1,000 door on the server. Let me highlight again that the door count is not related to the card readers or to the devices. The door count is related to the door. So even if you have a door with in and out readers, still it is going to be counted as one door out of the license in Biostar 2 as well as Milestone. So the configuration procedure is as simple as that you will install Biostar 2, then you need to configure Biostar 2 by enrolling the users, register the devices, create and configure the doors and zone elevators and alarms. Then you need to install Milestone XProtect, highlighting that you must have a professional license 2017 or 2 or higher. Then you need to install the plugin, which comes in 2 files, AC plugin and workspace plugin. After installing these plugins, you are free to use this integration. So, sorry, let me highlight what are the major features and functionalities you are going to get out of this integration. So you have 4 retrieve features, which you are going to retrieve the users, doors, zones, and elevators from Biostar 2 to Milestone XProtect Smart Client. You can display the status of the door In real time, you can also display the access control events and alarms. So all those is going to be displayed on XProtect Smart Client. You can acknowledge the alarms of BioStar 2 access control from Milestone XProtect Smart Client. And you also can control the doors, zone, elevators from Milestone directly without the need or to open BioStar 2 application or server. And also you can link the cameras to the doors, which means if any unauthorized or event or alarm happen to a door, then accordingly the camera which is linked to that door is going to pop up immediately on Milestone. You can allocate and monitor the door, zone, and elevators on the smart maps feature, smart map of XProtect. And you can also generate reports from the access control for the access control event from Milestone XProtect. So we are going to demonstrate a quick video before our live demonstration. So Shebel will be with you for this demonstration. Shebel, please.
So as we can see here, we are installing Suprema plugin. So we have two plugins to be installed if you are going to use one for Smart Client and one for the management server and event server. So once you install it, you will open Milestone management client and you will be going to access control. Under access control, you will create a new access control and add your BioStar system by adding the username and the port, also the IP address, and it will fetch and retrieve all the doors has been configured on BioStar. Also, you can assign directly cameras to the door from during the installation or during the wizard, or you can later on add, as you can see here, we are adding cameras to the door. So here we are dragging and drop the camera to a door for in and out and saving the configuration. So if you see in card holders, it retrieved all the users that have been enrolled. In access control event, you can assign what are the events that you want. After we finish the wizard, we go to Smart Client. So we are opening Smart Client and so it's getting all the information from the access control now. So this is the access smart client. As you can see, we have a tab now for BioStar, which allow us to configure everything related to BioStar from this single interface without the need to log in to BioStar separately or from a different web page. So this is the main dashboard for BioStar. You can create user from here, configure the users, give permission, remove permission, and everything related to the user. Then the doors, also you can assign the doors and everything related to the doors. Also, we have created a zone alarm for fire alarm. As you can see, we have now access control tab, which will retrieve all the information from the Suprema, all the event and card holders and the doors from Suprema directly, from Suprema system directly. And here we'll have all information that we have entered to the system on Suprema level. Here we have, you can view the card holder events also. So once you choose your user, you can go to view card holders and it will show you all his attempt to access the doors and how by face, by fingerprint, did he succeed to log in, to open the door, or he tried to have unauthorized access from there. Also,
okay. So here I would like to show you that inside Milestone, you can see the real status of the door, which is you can see it's locked and in red color. So you can open the door controlling it from Milestone directly. As you can see now it's unlocked and then it goes back to locked. You can also release the alarms and lock the doors. You can do a lot of features from Milestone directly without needing to open BioStar 2. So this is unlock, and now we are releasing it to be locked back. Unlock means the door will remain open until it is used. Now this is another door which showing you that you can also see the real-time status from there. And we use fire alarm event as a simulation. So once you receive it, you can see that all doors status become green and unlocked. And from Milestone, you can also release this alarm after making sure that everything is being controlled by the security. So you have a live view of the camera, and after finishing the event, you can clear the alarm, and accordingly it will go back to the normal status. Shebel?
And here, from here, you can create a live view and monitoring for your access control. So now we are creating a one-by-one screen, adding the access control to it. So we'll choose the doors that we want, and the camera and everything related. And now we have the camera and the access control notification. So anyone will try who have access, his picture will appear, and all the information related to this activity. And if the user does not have a authorization or access denied, a pop-up, we have configured an alarm to raise a pop-up alarm to notify the user, as well as a video showing who's the user that tried to access the door and his picture. If it is enrolled already in the system, it will be showing his picture. So that's all from for this video. We can start by taking questions and run the live demo.
So allow me please to run the live demo. Give me a second, please. So here we go. We are having now, this is a live Milestone. So this is the live with a camera, which you can see the video now, and you can see here that Biostar 2 is within Milestone, where you can add and manage and control all the users, also the devices. You don't need to open it separately. And under the access control tab, you can see all the doors which has been configured now. You can see all the card holders, which exactly from here, Biostar 2. So they are all the same here with all the information about each user. You have the doors, as you can see, this is live now. So for example, if I put my face on a Face Station 2 device, so you can see here that the door is green and unlocked for myself. And of course, all this event is going to be recorded here. Also, there is a finger device. So as you can see now, it is unlocked. Now let me do a simulation for the fire alarm. So I'm gonna simulate. So as you can see, all the doors become directly green, open, and the associated camera has been popped up directly, and you have a count in the alarm manager of Milestone. So accordingly, you can, after you, as we said, after you, the security operators has take care about this fire alarm event and everything is under control. From Milestone, you can clear the alarm. Actually, also you can do it from Biostar 2, but here is the integration where it lays that if I clear the alarm, you will see that all the doors is going back to the lock state after I click release. Also, if you usually the inside the control room or command and control center, usually they display the live videos. So we have done here, we are going to do a small demonstration of unauthorized person trying to access this door. So Shebel, please just show your face to the face. So as you can see here, immediately a pop-up comes with an event that's this user has tried to access this door with the live view of the camera, and for the operator to take an action, it is going to be here inside as well the event, and this event you can also play back started with 10-second pre in order to see what exactly happened at this door for creating this alarm and event. So we are ready now to take all your questions. Please type your question in the chat box, and accordingly we will answer you. So we have a question saying, can we get pop-up message with camera view if someone unauthorized trying to access the door? Actually, this is exactly what we have demonstrated a while ago. To do it again, Shibir, can you please show your face again? So this is the normal state. Shibir shows his face, and accordingly the pop-up, there it is. Then you can handle it. Is there any other questions?
I think someone raised their hands.
Okay, if you would like to talk, you can unmute yourself and speak out your question.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Bala here from Biometric. And just a small question. You told the integration part of Suprema as well as Milestone. We were talking about some SDK integration, right? So the necessity of the Milestone and Suprema has to be on the same server, or we need an OPC server type of other servers for doing this SDK integration. How it is?
There is no mandatory about having both applications on the same server, but of course you need to know that this plugin is communicating between both servers, so there should be no firewall or blocking of the ports between these two servers, so it will allow this event and alert and alarms to be synced between both servers.
Okay, so what I understood that the alarms and the events from Suprema is communicating on the Milestone client that we are able to see, correct?
Yes, exactly. This is what I have shown using the fire alarm simulator. And when Shibel now show his face and he don't have an access into that door, the pop-up comes and the event being created here. There is the event, and also it will be under the access control tab as event. It will be here as access denied, invalid access for Shibel.
Okay. What about the other alarms, like the door is held open or forced to open?
Yeah, all of those events are going to be popped up here in Milestone.
So you can configure any type of alarms you want, and it will pop up for you or be showing in access control tab or alarm tab. So eventually, Suprema, when any events occurs, it will be sending it directly to Milestone, and Milestone will show this events. And in case the operator have any commands that he want to send it to Suprema, he can, let's say he want to release the door or lock a door, then he will click on the button, and the plugin installed on Smart Client will communicate with the event server, which will send this command to Suprema to control the doors.
Okay, can we say in this way, if I'm going more ahead, I am not sure. Is there any visitor management which can able to control, like for example, some visitor is coming and he wants to pass through certain doors, that passage tracing can be done using this integration?
You need to add this user, create and add this user in Biostar 2, or using Biostar 2 API in order to push that from a visitor management solution to Biostar 2, including his privilege or what we call access group, which doors he has permission. So using this API or using directly adding the user on Biostar 2, then he will have access to the doors, and if he does not have access, the same situation will happen as a pop-up. And of course, all his data, like when he is being pushed by API from a visitor management system or being created by Bioster 2, automatically it will be pop up here in Milestone.
Okay, okay, I got the point. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. So guys, we are waiting for your questions. Either type it on the chat of Microsoft Teams, or you can raise your hand, unmute yourself, and speak out your question.
On a small thing, are you going to share this technical presentation to all the members?
Yes, NIT is the hosting of this webinar. They are going to prepare it and launch it on YouTube. And they will also send the notification to everyone attend this webinar.
Okay, the presentation I'm talking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the presentation also will be shared. So we have a question: how does support take place for this setup? Usually both of us, Milestone and Suprema, is going to support our end users and partners for such troubleshooting in case of facing any issues while configuring the doors on Bioster 2 or configuring the access control on Milestone, like for pop-up and how to do the links, which we have explained in the video. There is also a manuals on both Suprema website and Milestone websites. Those manuals is showing the steps on how to do this kind of integration and how to configure it to have the same output which you are seeing today on our demo. So we are waiting for any further question. So we have Mudassir, all the access control events and alarm are going to store in which server? Actually, it will be in both. It is generated by Bioster 2, so it is there, and we are pushing it as well to Milestone and Milestone access control module, which you have enabled using the XProtect access based license and the door license. It is going also to store these events in Milestone database.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Shah Muhammad. I have one question. The
Yes.
five licenses free. In these five, you can use all the features, or there is limited?
Wait, please don't get confused. We say that you need to have 2 licenses. In order to view Bioster 2 tab and access control tab in Milestone, you need to purchase 2 licenses from Milestone. The first license is access control base license, and then you need to buy door license from Milestone. So when you buy door license from Milestone, it will, based on this license, it will reflect the doors here inside Milestone. So this is to view the doors inside Milestone. And in Bioster 2, now when you install Bioster 2, you go to the door, you need to add doors. Once you add doors, each door will be counted from Bioster 2. So Bioster 2 up to 5 doors, it is free. No, you don't need any license. But when you start to add the 6th door without any license, it's going to ask for the license. So this is from Bioster.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thanks.
Welcome. Any question? So guys, is there any further questions? I shall just wait for 1 minute if you are typing your question, or if you would like to speak out your question, just please unmute yourself and speak out your question. So thank you so much, guys, for attending today's webinar.
Atim Kale, 1 minute.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
See, we're talking about this milestone versions, right? Maybe professional or enterprises or corporate, whatever it is. When we talk about the communication of the milestone with the Suprema, it will be through management server or how it is? It will be through if it is management server, that is first question. If it is management server, if any failover is there, how it will be addressed? So Suprema also has any failover of that?
Okay, should I start?
Okay, so Shebel will answer about Milestone, then I'm going to answer about Suprema.
Okay. First, Suprema won't contact the management server. It will contact the event server. So with Milestone, you can separate the event server from the management server. Okay? As for if you have a event for high availability on level of event server, yes, you can have a high availability on the event server. And event server will be active passive. So I haven't tested in cluster mode.
We work in cluster mode.
It works in cluster mode in all cases. If you have cluster or non-cluster event server, it will be working as integration.
Yeah, so
I got.
Yeah, same situation for Biostar 2. Biostar 2 also you can do cluster, disaster recovery, failover, whatever it is, just only to have a replication of your database as well as application server. So if one of them is failed, the other one will be running, and both of them is having the same data. So after this fails, again, this will go ahead and the plugin will still know the same server name, whatever it is, the main server or the standby server. Okay?
Okay, got. Okay.
Okay, so we have another question from Muhammad Afifi. He's asking, I will buy from Milestone access control license and door license. And will also buy the base license from Biostar 2. Actually, Afifi, it is not like that. Just let me recap it again. So Biostar 2, in order to add doors, if you did not activate in a license, you can add up to 5 doors free of cost. So you don't need to buy in a license if you just have 5 doors. So let me assume that you have only 5 doors. So what you will do, install Biostar 2, add the devices, then add your 5 doors. 0 license is required from Biostar 2. Now, in order to do the integration with with Milestone, to view the access control tab here you need to buy 2 licenses from Milestone. The first license is the base license, access control base license. The second license is how many doors. So as our example is saying, you have 5 doors. So this means you need to buy 1 base license and 5 door license from Milestone.
Assuming that you have also the base license for your XProtect version. So first you will need your XProtect, let's say you are using Professional Plus, you will need your XProtect Professional Plus base license. If you are adding cameras to monitor your doors and everything, you will need also those device licenses. If you would like to integrate the access control, you will need to buy XProtect Access base license, also the XProtect door license, which is counted per door and based on number of door you want to activate on Milestone.
Exactly. However, now in Biostar 2, if you are going to have more than 5 doors, then you need to buy a license which will open for you to add more doors in Biostar 2, as well as the same number inside Milestone door license only. So you'll buy 1 license inside Biostar 2, for example, Advanced, which will open for you up to 100 door, and equivalently, how many doors you're going to add in Milestone, then you need to buy the door license from Milestone.
Mudassar. For Milestone, please, for Milestone-based license and XProtect access for demo, please contact the CBM who's handling your account, who can help you on in getting those licenses from Milestone side. As for Suprema, for free.
For Suprema, Biostar 2 is completely can be downloaded from our website and installed for free. And that version called the starter version And as I said, the starter version will allow you to add 5 doors for free. So there is no any license required to configure and add 5 doors. So this should answer the question for Mudassar. We have another question. Can you explain about face station and milestone integration? When temperature goes high, door will not open. This configuration from milestone or local device?
It's based on
This
two.
configuration is going to be done from Biostar 2 inside milestone. You need to go to the device. For example, this is the face station F2. Inside the device, if you go down, you will see that there is the thermal unmask. You can enable the thermal to deny the access above this threshold temperature. So, for example, I will say 38 as an example. And then I will give access to Shibble in order to test this. So Shibble have all doors.
Don't. Maybe
Apply.
Maybe
Now we give Shibble, and he should not be allowed to access the door because we said 38. Can you please show your face to the device?
I'm 40 now.
It's okay. Okay, just sit. Come on. Stop, let me do it, please. Okay. I will come back to you about this. Just give me a minute. Let me restart the device. Okay, then I will show you. I will come back to you about this now. So eventually, what will happen? To answer your question without live, the device is going to read the temperature. If the temperature exceeds the threshold, which I set to 38, then it will not allow, and accordingly on milestone, you are going to see a pop-up that unauthenticated access has been done with the camera.
Someone asked about 500 license doors.
Yeah, so what about, they have another question, says what is about a mega project more than 500 doors? So from Milestone, you will need the Milestone licenses and the base license and 500 door license. From Biostar 2, you will need one license, which is the professional license. Then you need to configure all these doors on Biostar 2, which is going to be reflected automatically on the both applications.
I'm 36.
Okay. Is there any other question?
I have to show the light.
We are waiting for your question. You can type it or you can unmute yourself and speak out your question.
If there is no more questions, then maybe session.
So back to the question of the temperature. This is what you see here. Someone is trying to access, which is me, and he has exceeded the temperature. So the pop-up of the camera will come. I will show you here the temperature also in Biostar 2. There it is. So let me redo it again for you. I'm going to show my face now to the device. So as you can see, a pop-up will come. My temperature exceeding the setup, which I put 36. So now it is 36.59. It will deny the access to the door, and a pop-up of Milestone will come with the alarm event to show who was that, who did this, who was rejected by temperature. Okay, thank you also. We have still 6 minutes until our time for this webinar will finish. So please let me know if you have any further question about Biostar 2 from Suprema or Milestone XProtect Smart Client. Okay, guys, thank you very much for attending today's webinar. You can contact your sales representative in your country or the technical support from Milestone or from Suprema if you have any further technical questions. We are always there 24/7 to support you whenever our support is required. I would like also to thank NIT and Ingram Micro Company for hosting today's webinar to show the strength of the integration between Biostar 2 application from Suprema with XProtect Smart Client application from Milestone. Please all stay safe, and I wish you all the best. Have a nice weekend in advance to everyone. Thank you very much.